Hi, Mr. Jeffrey. Today we are going to present the presentation for managing project for success. I'm going to present the introduction and objectives and application of project management process groups. The rest of team members are going to present the initiating, planning, executing, control, monitoring, closing, and lastly project achievements and summary review. Nowadays, besides the improvement, science and technology, people are still suffering from some issue in their usual life. So as we are engineers, we need to identify the engineers. We need to identify the challenge and try to solve the challenge as much as we can. So from this picture, we can see that when people are wearing the formal shoes, the shoelace is not stable and can be lost easily. So the team came out with an idea to solve this project, and the new idea was a rubber tire supporter. Here is the deliverable of our product. As we can see, here is the two rubbers, and the shoelace was put inside the rubber, so the rubber will not allow the shoelace to displace and move anymore. And the objectives of this project: improve shoes quality, bring customer better experience. Again we can see when people wearing formal shoes, the shoelace can be displaced and moved. So the idea is to put the rubber inside the eyelet, and the shoelace is put inside the rubber. So the rubber prevents the shoelace to displace, and it will be stable and balanced.
I'm now presenting the initiating from our project. First of all, I want to show you that we created a small rubber eyelet support, as you can see on the drawn picture. And then afterwards we calculated by given equations the business complexity with 2.12 and the technical complexity with 2.25. And on the slide you can also see that is obviously on the high business and technical complexity. After that we did our different processes with grouping, research, propose, design, prototype and manufacture. Now we are coming to the planning. As shown, you can see that the estimated project costs are estimated with 1,600 Malaysian ringgit, and the estimated product price is 2 ringgit per pair. Now you can see the PDM. At least we needed more than 15 weeks in total. Shown in the PDM, you can also see the critical path signed with a blue line. Now I'm passing through the presentation to my next group member. Next.
I'm going to talking about executing of our project. So as you can see here, our project is divided into 6 phases with grouping, research, proposal, designing, material, and prototype and manufacture. And you can see our project is last until week 14 and is around 4 months. And all the working within the 6 phases will be handled by all our group members. Besides the original plan, we also faced with some problem, and it caused a bit of delay behind the schedule. The first reason is about the processing timetables, and we are combined of SEM 4 and SEM 5 students, so we don't have the same schedule, so that's why sometimes we face with the crossing timetable. The next reason is about developing and improving ideas, as after every testing and estimating, sometimes we face with some problem, and we have to go back, do some research and try how to solve it. So it costs us a bit late, and the reason developing and improving idea come from that. The last reason is about our group consists of international and exchange students. As our exchange students have to go back to their country sometime, and it's quite hard for us to find some short time to have a meeting. Now I'm going to talk about the controlling and monitoring of our project. As after every testing and estimating, we find out some area of improvement that we need to do. The first area of improvement is the shape of the supporter. We decide to change from the I shape to the T shape of the supporter. The second one is about the material of the supporter. Now we decide to use some material as the rubber is softer than the original material that we are using for the prototype. The third one is the thickness of supporter. Now we decide to use 1.5 millimeter as the thickness, and the last one we have to castigate and manufacture the product. We decide to use the machine in the manufacturing workshop to produce our product. Now I'm going to pass the presentation to my friend.
I'll talk about the closing of our project. As we say like before, our project finished 1 week after schedule. So in my opinion, or in our opinion, it's okay. Also, we solved the challenge to wearing formal shoes, and we improved the shoes quality, and also we improved wearing the formal shoes, not just the quality. And at last we brought our customer a better experience for wearing shoes. The next slide, here you can see our key deliverables, and we use the SMART principle. Our specific element was to improve the quality of wearing shoes. The measurable element was to overcome difficulties when we wear formal shoes. The achievable element was that our product will help to improve the daily life of our customer. And the realistic element was that it is not a big deal to produce our product, because we only need two cubic centimeter of material for each pair of shoes. And the last element, the time scale element, was that we want to finish our project at the middle of December, and also we reached that. And that was the summary of our project, a short review. Thank you for your attention.